We are on lesson 3 and 4 for this video.
Part 2, lesson 3.
Part 2 of this series, training Peaches. He's been being a little patient, a little impatient, a little ornery.
Good boy. Good boy.
What do you hope to get out of this week?
I want to be able to ride Peaches this week, which she wants me to get on him a little bit at the end.
Today?
Yeah, she wants me to get on him a little bit.
Heck yeah. In the ring?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm excited about that.
I'm gonna take him out of his comfort since he's been going that way. I'm gonna take him that way first and just walk him that way, and then I'm also gonna try to take him. Remember how we found that other trail? I'm gonna take him down there too, and then just try to take him out of his comfort zone a little bit, because he's been, he's gotten very comfortable, I think, with what we've been doing.
Yeah.
So I don't want him to just be comfortable with just that. I want to.
What do you want?
And that's because, that's because you think his issue is timidity and fear.
Yes. Yeah.
Anxiety.
And also being attached.
Being away from.
He is really.
I think he needs to just gain some bravery and be okay with.
All right.
With being. He needs to find his bravery in his rider.
Okay.
So, whoever his rider is.
I see. I see.
Yeah. And look to his rider for that attachment, and say, he doesn't need to look to anyone else. He needs to look to his rider.
Do you want me to go with you on the trail or no?
No, not right at first. Okay. But then I'm gonna have you come in.
Okay.
Good boy.
She's leaving you, isn't she?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do in the meantime?
I don't know.
She's gonna hang out for a minute while we see how he acts. Oh, you're not walking on. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, look.
No, sir.
Yeah. Why is he aggravated?
Wants to go.
Oh, so you're just making him stay.
He always tries to walk on you.
Yep. See, he's frustrated.
Watch her, Lily. Watch how she's dealing with him. She popped him a little bit when he. Did you see that he tried to hoof her?
On. Oh. He's very impatient. Yep. Good boy.
Yeah, we had the problem with that at one of his shows, didn't we, Lily? He wouldn't sit still.
Yeah. He's hopping? Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you were waiting to go in the ring, before he was...
How about when you stand, like, when you have to line up? Is he bad at that too?
Oh, yeah.
Bad at the line up?
So at the...
Really, he did calm down.
At the last show, she made him. She just the instructor just had him go further back and walk around.
Yeah.
Because he was being so antsy like this.
Oh.
In the ring, he was good, but out of the ring, he was not that good. He was good inside the ring, but not out.
Because he's with other horses too.
Yeah.
He's standing up with the other horses. Sometimes we like to find we sometimes call them like patient tree.
Yeah.
Just climb up to a tree
okay.
for a while. They have to learn patience.
How long do you time to the tree?
We should do that.
4, 6 hours, 8 hours.
Okay.
Yep. Patience pole. Yeah, patience pole.
Do you hang a hay thing on it or not?
No.
That's the point. Just get him so bored.
Patience. Not have patience. Oh. It's a lot of, like, for horses like this, it's just, this is just him being stubborn too. It's not like Like he just needs to get over it, you know?
Yeah.
Ho!
So like a patient. Oh, there we go.
And he's gonna get a big one for that, you know? No, sir.
She makes him go around in circles for bucking. You see what she's doing, Lily?
Yeah.
Do you think you can do that if he does that to you?
Yeah.
That is the discipline you have to give, okay? And see, because he can't do anything. He can't do anything back to me at this point, you see? He's only...
Because you have his head turned? Yeah, he can't rear with his head turned.
Nope. Can't rear, can't buck, nothing can happen.
Really?
Nope.
He can't even buck.
He's not fighting back. Because he's just right here.
Okay. He's not resisting you.
Nope.
All right.
And see, his ears are like, he kind of has Yoda ears at this point, that's what I call them. Like the Yoda ears, like, oh, okay. I guess I can't mess with her. And I just gotta let them spin where they want to spin. I'm like, all right, well.
Okay.
And once he kind of goes a little bit slower, then he's like, all right, I kind of gave up.
And now we're sitting still just to give him more patience.
And now he's gonna sit still because he's gonna go, oh, I better do that. I better be patient.
He's really lazy, but he also doesn't like sitting still.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, if you want him to do something, he doesn't want to do it. But if he wants to do something, because he wants it to be his idea. He doesn't want it to be your idea. Oh, look at you with your head. Look at that. A nice little head.
He likes to pretend he's Arabian sometimes. He's like, I want to be Arabian when I grow up.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out this way. And I want you, why don't you go start walking that way away from me, okay? Walk on. Good boy. Good boy.
She's about to come back. And Blaze is coming up. I bet she's not going to let them get together.
That was perfect, actually, because now he's acting up. Let's go. No, sir. Walk on.
Wow.
No, sir. No, sir. Walk on.
Wow. You saw that rear. I think she brought him back towards Blaze and then wanted to turn him around. He didn't want to have it. There we go. She brought him right here and he reared pretty good.
Should I go after them?
And I think he reared because she turned him around. She started getting him coming, and then he turned around.
Lily, walk towards me.
Walk towards me.
And then just go ahead, turn him left and turn him away from me.
Okay, I'll do it right there.
And then turn around and walk back towards your mom.
Yeah. Much better that time. He went down a bank too. He was successful that time. But the first time, she came back acting like she was going back to Peaches. Turned around and he reared.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Walk. 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 Slowly. Slowly. Good boy.
Oh, he wants to run fast. Now look.
What do you want me to do? Go ahead and just turn in a circle and go back. Good boy. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Good boy. Good boy.
You think Lily can take that authority?
I told you she's good.
Yeah, she's good.
I do think that Lily can. I do think she can. I think she's gonna have to come into it. Like she's
Yeah.
gonna have to find that.
Lily
voice.
needs some bravery too.
She does. Well, she's very brave. It's funny.
Yeah.
I was
I
talking
guess she
to
is brave. She fell off Blaze yesterday, and it's not
I
no
was
big
talking to
deal.
Brianna, and she goes, Joyful said that Lily is not scared of anything.
It's not bravery she needs. It's boldness, perhaps.
Maybe.
What am I looking for? Aggressiveness?
Joyful said that you're not afraid of anything.
Are you afraid of anything with horses?
She told her mom that.
No,
She said she told her mom that you were not afraid.
except for dying, that's it.
Except for dying. You're afraid of dying.
I don't want to die on a horse.
No, I don't want you to die on a horse either. I agree with that statement 100%.
I'm just gonna walk past you, okay, Lily? And the thing is, he's just super buddy sour. But he's gonna be buddy sour with anyone, I think. I don't think it's Blaze. I think it's anyone.
Yeah.
Buddy sour.
That
Somebody
was-
who's in a bad
was a
mood because they're
paddock poodle.
taken away from their buddy.
Yeah.
She's making him walk with his head down too.
This is good.
do this, you think? Do you think you can
Yeah, I can get his.
Are you watching her?
You can have the
Like when she'll say, walk on.
to do?
Well, and I have to teach you, Lily, this is what we're gonna spend our next like sessions on. I can feel when he's gonna do anything. And I have to teach you when to feel it. Because I'm now understanding him enough to learn when he's gonna do it, and I'm just now at the point where I'm figuring out to stop it before it starts.
Right.
You know, feeling his tension build and saying, okay, we're gonna, like, I just started and felt him when you had walked up at one point, and then what I started was just going back and forth with him, and back and forth, because he, you know, he's gonna rear if he gets the opportunity.
Right, but
You
if,
know?
if you're doing
But if you
that
stop
with
it
him-
before it starts, then if he just gets stopped before it starts for, you know, a few weeks, then he's gonna go, well, I can't rear.
Right.
I just got stopped, so I'm not gonna be able to do it anymore.
Did he rear for you?
So a couple times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he got one real good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
He had one all the way up.
naughty boy.
But he, and that was, he gave me, it was both for, one, I was trying to get him over a puddle,
Right.
because I'm trying to get him brave for
Right.
everything, you know? He just needs to be brave. And he obviously, he's got, like, low self-worth. He doesn't have a lot of self-esteem. He's looking for everyone else. And see, he can't have a horse have the self-esteem. He has to have the rider.
Right.
The rider's got to show him everything to do. And I have a couple of my horses that have they just look through their rider completely. Like, they have nothing in them at all.
Right.
And so if you look at a ditch, they're like, can I do this?
Right.
And you got to tell them, yes, we've got this. And as long as the rider has it, they're like, all right, let's do it.
Right.
But as long as, so
He's
you
got-
have to have the most confidence.
What'd you
about
say?
it.
He's got low self-esteem or high self-esteem?
Low. Now he's constantly looking to another horse to say,
Yeah.
can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do
For
this?
his confidence.
Yes.
As opposed to looking at Lily for his
And he has to look at Lily for it.
Right.
That's what he's got to do. And so we've got to teach him that he's got to look at the rider. So I want him to look at me first and then switch it to Lily. And so that's the goal, is just to say, and then be able to just stop the rear before it starts.
Right.
And I'm being able to feel it before it starts.
So is he rearing because
Frustration.
He's frustrated.
He's frustrated with the rider.
Rider. Okay.
Yes, because he's not getting to do. He's going. I need him.
I need another friend.
I need him to
need a
tell me
horse
to say
friend.
it's okay. Everything's okay, because I'm scared. Yeah,
To
because I'm nervous and I don't think I can do this, and I need someone else to tell me it's okay.
tell me. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So
Do you
anybody
see?
ever like
Do you
that?
see when she scratches, she bumps him?
Yeah.
Start banging the trailer.
That's impatient, and don't you even think about it.
So,
So even
what are
when
you
he-
doing? Are you
She's just making him sit
bringing
here.
in, or are you bringing his head down, like to say,
Well,
like, stop this?
I'm telling him stop with everything.
She's
I'm
giving him a
pulling
bump.
up and kicking him.
okay.
But when he pulls the reins out of my hand, I also, and he's not pulling the rein, but he's trying to.
Right.
And I'm giving him a kick for that too. Anything that he is trying, he's getting a small correction.
You're a good boy. You
He's a
really
very good
are.
boy. He's a very good boy. And he really likes, like, every time that he does something good, he's getting praise for it too. Yes, you are. You're a good boy.
You need some emotion,
Why
coach.
is it- why is it just like so chill?
Have you heard of the emotion code? It's releasing trapped emotions. Lowest self-esteem is one of them. I'm like, I need to do the emotion
You're gonna do
code
the
on
emotion
him.
code on
I do it
Peaches.
I do it on me and the kids.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting what comes out. It's very
That's
interesting.
terrible.
I don't know if horses have emotions, do
They
they?
do.
They do.
They do. He has low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Blaze
No,
has
like in that,
definitely
I have a friend that had a student actually once that was very into chakras, and I'm very Catholic, but she was very into chakras, and she taught me a lot about the chakras, and she said that horses have the biggest hearts in the chakra world.
Wow.
And they pull all of our negative negative emotions away from us, or negative whatever stuff away from us. And so when you spend time with horses, that pulls all of your negative emotions away, and they take it on their own, and then they release it into the world. And I said,
Wow.
well, wow, that's exactly how I feel when I'm with horses.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
As
I mean, horse therapy is such a thing.
I mean,
like
for-
people, it's like
it's a huge
They
thing.
take your negative emotions.
Yep.
wow.
Okay.
So I said, I really do feel that when I'm
Peaches,
with
you
them.
can release them though. You don't have to take.
Yes, you
people's
don't. You
emotions
have
and
to
keep
release them.
'em.
Release. And see, I'm just trying to get him now. Like anytime I can, I'm gonna get away from him. You know, like I just make him listen to me. I see I'm just pushing with my inside leg to say, "You can stay over here, buddy. You don't need to be right next to your friend." Okay, so I want your reins tight on him. Okay, so no floppy reins. Yeah, you need to. I want you to be a hold of his mouth, okay? So go ahead, push him forward. So what I want you to do to help him with his head is just, do you know how to sponge your reins? So do you know how to do a half halt? So sponge, 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 sponge. So back and forth, left, right, left, right. So it's just like you're squeezing out a sponge, and that'll help him bring his head down a little bit. Sponge, 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 sponge. Yeah, look at that. And push him forward. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There you go. What I've been feeling with him, okay, is when he gets frustrated. And see, I can already see he's looking at Blaze right now. It's always there's a look. See, that eye is over here. Can you see the eye? Yeah, the eye's over here. So he's like, oh, he's still there. He's still there. Okay, good. You know, like there's always that look to see, like that, you know, I just want to make sure he's there. I make sure he's okay. Now, and here, if we take him out, he's not going to care because he's in the arena. He's fine. You know, he's not going to be worried about it in here because this is his safety zone too. Arenas, horses like arenas because they can lean on the rail. They feel very safe in here. It's a confined space. They go out and they go, whoa, this is a big spot. I don't know what to do. So when they go out of the arena, it is a much more of a, there's a lot more triggers. Have you ever heard of the term trigger stacking? Yeah. You have heard that? Okay. So trigger stacking is so a horse's trigger could be flags flying, or tractor going, or horses running, or bugs. Then you start putting them on top of each other, and then that's when a horse freaks out. Is because, okay, now there's multiple triggers together, or a plane taking off, you know? You put those multiple triggers together, and that's when a horse has a spook, is because there's too many triggers at once. And we have trigger stacking too. I mean, people have trigger stacking too, but horses definitely have trigger stacking. So that's, I think, what happens to him too, is he goes, oh, my buddy's not there, plus you're not letting me go in the direction I want. Now I'm getting frustrated. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do, I'm rearing. I can't take it anymore, because he can't verbalize what's wrong, right? So that's the only way he knows how to communicate. And we have to teach him that there's got to be a different way to communicate. You can tell us that you're frustrated, you just can't tell us in that way. So he's got to learn that there's a different way that he's got to communicate that with us. So we're going to show him that that there's no way of him rearing anymore. So that's why we're going to turn him, and find that there's not a way that he can do it. So if we take that out of his game of tricks, you know, then he's going to go, well, crap, I can't do it anymore, so I guess I'm going to find some other way of doing it. So why don't you go across here? Can you cross your diagonal? And we're just going to walk the other direction. Then we're going to ask him for a trot. And I've been using a lot of leg with him to directionally show him where to go. So less reins and more leg. So to tell him to go, if I'm telling him to go right, I'm pushing with my left leg, you know, to push him over. If I'm telling him to go left, I'm pushing with my right leg to go over. Do you know what I mean? So I'm using less of my reins to kind of drag him where I want him to go and more leg to push him there. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'll slightly move him in that direction just so he kind of flexes in with his head, but I'm using a lot of leg to push him there. Okay, why don't you go ahead and ask him for that trot? Good boy. Try to push him a little bit more with your legs, Lily. There you go. Push him a little bit more, get a little bit more trot out of him. There you go. More trot, more trot. He's still going real slow for a trot. There you go, that's better. Still getting a little slow. Trot, trot, trot. Trot, Peaches, trot. Keep your hands a little bit quieter. Your inside reins a little bit, see how he's turned his head a little bit out to the outside? You want to have his head turned to a little bit to the inside. So he's turning around your leg on those turns, babe. You know, so he's flexing to the inside. You want it to be, so I have a little trick that I look at my shoulder, and do you know what your peripheral vision is? You know what that word is? Okay, so when I look at my shoulder in my peripheral vision, I can look down and look at my horse, and I should be able to see my horse in a little bit of a moon shape, a crescent shape around my leg. So if my horse is straight, that's not correct. They should be from poll, you know where their poll is, between their ears? Yeah. Okay, poll to dock. The dock is the tip of the tail. Poll to dock, they should be a crescent around that inside leg. Okay, so that's what I really look for in my turns, is poll to dock. When I look at my shoulder, are they in a crescent around my leg? And if they're not, if they're like opposite crescent, then I know they're bulging to the outside. They're bulging to the inside. You know, they're going the wrong way. So then I really push with my inside leg to say, no, you gotta crescent this way, right? They gotta flex to the inside. When a horse is trotting, their back foot should go into their front foot's footprint. Okay? So right now he's not at all. Do you see what I mean? So his back foot, the back hoof should go into the front hoof's hoof print. And do you see how it's not? He's just taking real short strides. So he needs to be moved out to where he's actually tracking to where this foot, that one is going right into it. He needs to go, he needs to move out. He's just taking these really short strides right now. We need to work on getting your hands a little bit more independent. Your hands are not quite independent from your seat yet. And then that's going to help too, because I think that's he's a little bit frustrated with your hands right now in his mouth. That's why his head, your hands are better now. Oh, they're way better right now. Yes, right there, Lily. That's where you need to have your hands. You had them higher before. There you go. Look at how much happier he is with his head there. Now sponge your hands. That would bring in his head right there. Now give him some leg and make him move forward. Trot. Trot. There, he's moving better. All right, Lily, why don't you go ahead and ask for your canter? Oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful transition, Lily. Yeah, he's got his head really nice right now, Lily. Push him through. There you go. He dropped it a little bit too much there. Good. Good. I really want you to keep that contact in his mouth, though. Don't let those reins be droopy, okay? Good. Okay, come across K to M, and I want you to try a simple lead change, okay? So you're going to go K to M. You're going to drop him down to a trot. You're going to try to do as little as trot as possible, okay? Trot, and now pick up your other lead. Good job, Lily. Great job. That was a very nice, simple lead change. Very good. You had about 2 strides in there. That was it. Great job. Okay, so let's go off with him, and then I'm going to come back, okay?
Just walk to him.
You're going to get on him and walk him off, and then we're going to come back with him.
Okay, my range. Fix that.
You remember what to do if he gets on me, right?
Yes, spin and kick. I have my. Oh, he did.
Oh. Going up.
Yeah, I didn't quite hear that.
There you go. You got it?
Should I get on this side?
You can get on that side. Get on your left side if you have to. Get off on your off side. It's always good to practice.
Oh, wow.
You almost had it.
I'm used to getting him twice.
I know. I like to get on the off side sometimes just to practice. Because there's a lot of people here that cannot mount on the right
They
side.
can't? Why not?
Cannot. I know a lady here that cannot mount with her right side.
Wow.
So I want you to be very forceful with him and very commanding. So you have a very commanding presence and you're telling him this is what we're doing. Walk on.
Walk on.
So most of the time your tone is going to have so much to do with how your horse interacts.
Walk on.
So I find that most of the time my tone with my horse means more than anything else.
Walk on.
So if I went across, and so we can go on this side and then they can go. So the tone of my voice means that they're going to listen to me.
Walk on.
So if I am very commanding with my voice, that means that they don't mess with me. I'm just like, no, this is what we are going to do. And one of the things that this is a very annoying sound, but this works all the time with horses, okay? I find this always works. If he messes up or starts to do anything, this is what the tone that I use. I say, okay? So it'll take them out of whatever they're in. If he starts going, dancing or doing whatever or acting like I'm not listening, I'm thinking about Blaze right now. Give him a little It'll take him out of that and he'll say, oh, okay, what is it? It gets him out of that mind space for a second and gets their attention back on you. So, but you've got to have, you don't want to baby your horse. You don't want to say, it's okay, everything's fine. Because then they're like, oh, you're a baby. I don't trust you, then I'm nervous as well. But if you're like, no, I got this, everything's fine. Then they're like, okay, everything's fine, I guess. So you just have to be commanding and strong and say, everything is cool. I don't know what you're talking about. So if he ever starts, when he starts to just slow down, you push with your seat. Push, push, push. More seat than legs, okay? Yep, more seat than legs. So push, push, push. Okay?
There you go.
Good. Good. Yep, we want more seat. Because really the more that we use our legs, the more it just kicks them off, See, legs and whips and things like that, that's just more, we want to use our seat more than anything because that's how we naturally drive our horse. So the legs and all that, that's just additional cues we're giving them. So that's just additionally what we want to do, but we want to really drive it with our feet. So if we can really just have them listen to that, that's the main thing. And that's going to be the most positive thing for him. So right now he's doing really good, and he's really actually pretty happy with with what he's doing. When he gets down here, I'm sure he's going to give us a little, I don't really feel like doing this, but we're going to tell him, no, 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 this is what you're doing, buddy.
Are we going on the trail?
Yeah, we're going to go down the trail. Yeah. And he's going to say, oh, I think I got it. But I also want, I think he's going to be really confident in this because he's done it, but we're going to take him down the other one, which he's not going to be confident on because he's never done it, you know? So that's the one that I think he's going to say, I don't know about that one, you know? But he's got to say, you know, there's different things here, right? There's stuff to spook at because that's never been there before. I've never seen that stuff. So I know that that stuff is going, oh, or even that hasn't been there. So he's going, oh, what's that? So there's all these things that we have new to look at, to spook at, that he's yet to see.
He is pretty good about cars,
Yeah.
but he doesn't really like have the side.
Keep going. Let's go.
Hop look.
So when he falls, just give him a little squeeze. Don't kick him. You know, just give him a little squeeze and say, keep going forward. You know. So I don't, you know, discipline for that, but I just say, okay, but you know, you're fine. Keep going forward. Now, if he stops and decides to turn it all or anything like that, that's when I want you to start. You don't need to spin and kick it at point, but I want you to start turning him. Good job, Peaches. Walk on, Peaches.
Ellie?
Should I spin?
Huh?
Yep, spin.
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 Good.
Spin and kick. Spin and kick. Good, Lily. Spin and kick. Spin and kick. That's what I want to see.
Good.
Good. Good. Ah, spin.
Ah.
There you go. Spin. Spin.
Keep spinning.
Spin. 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 Spin.
Good.
All the way around. There we go. That's what I want to see right there.
Wow.
Good.
You did really good.
Good job, Lily. Okay, now let him forward. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on, Peaches. Walk on. Now give him reins.
Let
Give
him go.
reins.
He's going.
Good. Walk on, Peaches. Keep walking. Walk on. Walk on.
There you go.
Walk on. Naughty Tony. Not you. You're good. You're good. I'm not yelling at you. I swear.
Wow, you did really good, Lily.
Good job, Lily. Great job. And you know what? You just won that battle. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You won that. And see? He's like, oh, crap, you won. You won it. Good job. See, you needed to win that. Because I won it already, right?
Mm-hmm.
You needed to win that. That was awesome. So now he's like, okay, I cannot do it with her. Because he already knows he can't do it with me. Now he knows he can't do it with you. Yeah, I mean, he almost does better by himself, you know? It's like those other horses come around and he's like, I need you, I need you, I need you, you know?
He was scared of those two, wasn't he?
I think he almost wanted to go with him.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I think he was like, you guys are going that way, I'm going to go with you,
Okay.
you know? Good boy.
Good.
Leg and seat. Leg and seat. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good job, buddy. We're gonna walk straight and then turn him. So it's very obvious what we're doing, you know? Pay attention. Yep, so we're gonna walk. So now turn him around right now, turn him around. See, I knew right away that we was gonna do something. Turn him around, there you go. Good. Get his head just a little bit turned more into your knee. Yes, like that. That's where I want his head, right there. Good. Now push him on, see if you can get him to go forward. Walk on. Walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on. If you feel him, see how you can start feeling him be naughty? That's the feeling I want you to feel, Lily. See how you can feel that? That's it. Right there, good job. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Good boy. Good boy. Walk on. That was very, but you see how you felt that? How you could feel like a tightening of him? Yep. That is exactly the feeling that, so you'll start feeling that before anything happens. Yep. Yep, and so that is, we're gonna start feeling that before he he starts to do anything. So then you will feel it and you'll be able to take that rear out of the equation. So we will not have the rear happen because you'll be able to feel it and say, oh, heck no, you're not rearing. Oh, look at now you can trot him, trot him, trot him. There you go, good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job, Lily. Now push him on. Good. Walk on. What? There you go. Well, now he's here, you know, so that now he can see that he's close. Ah!
No. No. No.
There you go.
No. No, sir.
Okay, now walk him on.
Walk on.
Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Good boy. Ah!
I think my stirrups are
Too long?
short.
Too short?
Yeah.
Well, Blaze is calling back too, which is not helping.
Should I walk?
Walk him, yeah.
Do you know that's in?
Blaze, look at Blaze. He's standing up. Do you see him? He stood up all the way on the trailer.
No, he's not.
Do you see him? Blaze, what are you doing? He was full on standing up. Ah! Good job. But you see, we're not having big reactions. It's going to be a little trick for him to stop him rearing.
Oh.
So this is not his size, but so a standing martingale is used in the hunters. It's just to help them not pop their head when they're jumping. But
Okay.
what it's going to do is, so we'll attach it here. See, the thing is I don't want to completely rely on this because he's strong and ponies can sometimes get around this because he's strong. So we have to train it out of him regardless.
Yeah.
But when he pops the first time, he's going to hit it. And he's going to go, oh, maybe I can't.
Are you going to get that gone?
Yeah. But see, this is too big. This is a cob size, so he needs a pony size.
Yeah.
But all you do is you put it through here. And then the first time that he pops his head, see how it catches?
Mm-hmm.
So when he tries to pop up to rear, it's going to catch him.
Yeah, I used to put that on him when he was bucking. Wait, no.
Oh.
Or it was tipping. It was bucking or rearing.
Yeah. So this will just stop that when he does, because they really have to kind of use their head to throw themselves up. Now ponies can get really strong and just use their back like horses. He's a fairly big pony, so I think he's going to need that front end to be able to lift up. But some of them can just use their back
Is
ends.
on that now?
Oh yeah.
I see.
So that's why I don't want to rely on just this. But this is a little bit long for him, so it's going to be a little bit shorter, you know, like to about here.
Mm-hmm.
So that will help with that. When he just pops his head, it'll catch on it, and then he won't be able to pop that. And these are, I mean, you can get one for $30, $40. I mean, they're not expensive. I mean, I can even find it for $20 sometimes on sale. So I think that would be a big help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what do you think is Blaze's problem? How do you think he got like that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, because that's he's getting progressively worse, I would say. Blazes.
Yeah.
Because he didn't used to be like that. Now he's getting, because I mean we were taking him before, and now we're not taking him, and now he's going. I want to go. You know. So I don't know if you should bring him again, because I don't want us to have to fix him too.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I don't want that to become a whole
I
problem.
don't want him doing that while I'm out.
No, well, that's just not safe. I mean, that look, he just fell, and yeah, I don't want that to be a whole problem. Yeah,
No.
yeah. I don't
But at
want that to be a
home,
problem.
if she's gonna ride Peaches, she's gonna have to take him away from from Blaze.
Yeah,
So
or
he needs to be
have
okay
Blaze
with
go
it.
along with you,
Yeah,
follow along with you, pony him.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, he definitely. Although Blaze might just follow with you because he wants to be with him that badly.
Although Peaches tries to follow Blaze,
No, Blaze, no, he'll ride the grass.
Oh yeah.
and then Peaches won't want to get away. Watch, Lily.
What I'm doing right now is every time he goes back to pay attention to him, I get him back on me with these carrots. So every time that he's gotten nervous with Blaze, I just go, oh, wait, remember? I got a carrot. So I'm getting his attention back on me instead of on Blaze.
Yeah.
So I'm changing up the tactic a little bit because Blaze is acting such a fool right now, you know? And it's making him so much more nervous, you know? So because Blaze is really triggering him right now, you know, like, and there's no, I can't fight that, you know, like that's too much to fight, really, because he's already nervous, and if you bring another nervous horse, then it's just like, this is gonna, it's like 1 + 1 = 10, you know, I can't, that's just too hard for me to fight that. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna take the attention off of it by bringing it back to me.
So am I gonna ride Blaze today or no?
No, I'm gonna put you probably back on him and get you to do the attention too. He always is looking for someone else to tell him what to do. But he needs it to be you. And he does not, I don't think he trusts you that you know what you're doing yet. You know what I mean? And he needs to trust that you know what you're doing. And that can take a long time. Like my daughter's horse, it took I would say a full year before he trusted her. Enough, you know, for him to feel confident in her decisions. That he felt confident that she was making the right decisions in her riding. You know what I mean? That they felt like a team together.